Solomon is wise. Most people think the wisdom of Solomon is cutting the kid in half. That's not his wisdom. His wisdom is not overruling the mothers. He has two mothers before him. Both of them were ladies of the night. And as they were debating on whose kid it is, Solomon's wise in the fact that he does not overrule the mothers. He cannot. He knows that God is not going to let the mother be overruled. Even if it appears she is not. This is Satan's entire ploy, is to get you to go against what God has established. Well, the mother's the cornerstone, first act of God. She sheds blood for it. Therefore, she is the only office on earth that is confirmed in your entire life. If you cannot believe this, there's no way you believe in Jesus. If you cannot understand blood life offering and how God confirms that offering, there's no way you believe Christ. So they bring it to the king, who even in the throne room is at the gate. He decides what comes in, what's allowed, and all he does is secure the liberty of the mothers. So since they brought him to the gate and it's a boy, if it was a girl, I'm not sure what he would have done, because he can't cut a girl in half. A girl belongs to the father. So, because he has to find her husband so that he replaces himself for the daughter. That's why daughters are received. So what Solomon does is, since they brought the boy to the gate, he goes to cut it in half. Well, he lets them choose their half because they're both mothers. Like in Egypt, Moses had two mothers, Egyptian mother and Israeli mother. He never negated the mothers. Notice how Moses does this when he writes Exodus and Deuteronomy and Leviticus, so forth. He does not undo moms. So his Egypt mom and his Israeli mom, Jewish mom. Solomon goes to cut it in half, and the one woman professes, let it die. Well, then you can have the dead half. And the woman says, no, let him live. So he lets her have the living half, which is the living kid. And that was his wisdom, to not overrule the mothers and let them choose and decide their half. It's beautiful, his wisdom. And true wisdom is finding out who wisdom belongs to, and that's the father. The father's heart is always with the mother. You don't defend this. You're building on death. Solomon knew that. I hope you do too.